channel. Well, today, it's really cold. Pretty much a good day for me. Well, congratulations to me. I am excited. I got accepted to HBU. If you're in the Texas area, you already know that HBU is the Houston Baptist University, and I'm transferring from here, Blaine College in Brenham, to HBU, to a four-year university, studying music education. So I will be glad to educate your students on the art of music, vocal primarily, vocal major slash music major, that and the other. So I'm very excited. Very cold outside, but it's warm in here. So I took off my scarf and everything else because that's what I had on the year before last, and plus my introduction video. So let's get into it. Real Housewives of Atlanta, episode 2, season 7. No more apologies. And you know why? Because I'm tired of Apollo anyway. Because he just, uh, and you would normally see a man having a man's back, but I just don't see it for Apollo in this season because he's not taking any responsibility in what he is doing and his action towards his wife. Like really, like we gonna get into what happened at Cynthia's launch party for her Ebony magazine. After her Ebony magazine, he's shady. That was, if you married to someone, you don't do that. But let's get into it. Season 7, episode 2, No More Apologies. So we get into the opening episode, and where we get an opening scene of Phaedra and Nana going to get Aiden's teeth cleaned because she says she has to keep up her baby's stuff, especially while she cannot be sit down worried about what Apollo's going through because she's a mother and her kids come first, which I understand you got to do that. So the scene's gonna open going to the dinners and she's filling out information and she's getting him registered and everything for the dinners to come out, and this heifer comes out. Do you know what Aiden is? Ain't nobody else in the doggone dentist but the family, and you see a baby and you see Aiden. Really? Like, where y'all find her at? Like, but anyway, the funny thing is, okay, Phaedra is playing with Aiden. They're playing cards. You know, she's interacting during the family thing. And grandma said, of course, the mom's gonna be by the daughter's side while she's going through time. Of course, that's in any situation. So out of nowhere, Apollo comes in, and it's the shade. Bravo is shady. I swear they is. They're shady because they made it seem like because Apollo walked in and Aiden was playing with his mom and Phaedra, Aiden says, "Oh my gosh," or something of that sort. Basically, Bravo made it seem like, why is Daddy here? Like I know Mommy and Daddy are not getting along. They're not speaking. They're arguing. They want to get a divorce. That's what they made it seem like. But at the end of the day, you have to check because Aiden is smart, and these kids are not dumb. They know when Mommy and Daddy are having sex. They know when Mommy and Daddy are not communicating. They know when Mommy and Daddy are mad at each other. They know when Mommy and Daddy are getting a divorce. So as smart as Aiden is, as smart as his parent is, I'm pretty sure Aiden knows what's going on. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. I don't know if it was or he was just saying that because they playing the game or because his daddy walked in. But to me, my personal opinion on that is Apollo needs to be spending as much as time he needs to with those kids and also being in those kids' life and also be able to explain to the kids because it's gonna be a point in time where they're gonna ask, "Mommy, where's Daddy?" Like I haven't seen him. Where's Daddy? And they're gonna have to either explain or they will already know. But anyway, that in the, so we're done with Phaedra, and Phaedra's over Apollo. I'm telling you, because he tried to be cordial and speak. Phaedra got up and act like she was looking for the doctor, even though the doctor was they've been there for a while. The doctor's name came out, but Phaedra was not. She was pulling old I'm over it Southern Belle teas, and the mama. When Paula walked in, she's giving them all Atlanta old country Athens mean tea. She was just mean mugging. But anyway, let's get in. Next segment goes into we get and then for that thing we go into Cynthia and Rice on the Box, whatever his name is. What is what is his name? Cynthia and what is that man's name? I can't even remember the doggone man's name. Um, Patricia. Whatever his name is. Cynthia's husband. I'm at a loss for words right now. Cynthia's husband. They go in and he's basically going over the party because he wants to do a lunch and do a celebration because his wife is almost going 47 or getting ready to go in her 50s, late 40s, getting ready to go in her early 50s, and she is dynamic. Like if I was a woman, I wouldn't be serving her kind of teas when I'm at that age. But anyway, he's basically want to get a surprise thing going, and he wants to get things in order and also get things in order for bar one because bar one is shutting down in Atlanta and it wants to open up later on somewhere else. I think they're already open because the season is already shot done. They still shooting, they're doing green screens and stuff like that, but most of the stuff is done. But he's Cynthia walks in, and you know what? One thing I'm not but here for Cynthia is she is in the process of building her backbone. She's not building it right because if you're over somebody, we're gonna get back. Let me backtrack and go back, and then I'm gonna get back into what I was getting ready to say. She's talking to Peter, and she's going over the list. I'm like, okay, I want to get this shot done. I'm gonna have shots done because I want to hang it up in bar one, and then I also want to get these shots done because in this celebration, you got a 5-page spread. Ebony, fabulous. She's doing this. I mean, you just flaunting, and I commend Cynthia for that. And with that being said, she goes on to say who she wants to be invited to a party. She says, of course, Nina's not gonna be not gonna come because obvious reasons. Two, she's not inviting Portia because of Portia. She says Portia been talking behind her back. I'm getting tattooed, and she's gonna invite Candy. She's gonna invite Paulo. She extended the invite to Phaedra, but the Phaedra, of course, is going through the divorce situations with Apollo, and she also has the business with the Southern Belle book with promotions. Also has children, and she's inviting Kenya, and Kenya's bringing plus one. But with that being said, and she invited Candy and Todd. So we get into that, and she's talking about friends, somebody we're gonna who you're inviting in, friends, stuff like this. About where, of course, I'm going to celebrate it because of course your friend's not going to give you kudos on it. Messy, you're right, man. You're not supposed to be worried about that because at the end of the day, you're not friends with Candy and them. You are a male, so you're friends with you have the husband, even though you're intertwined because you're married, but you're always in women's business. That should not matter to you if they honor her or not. That has nothing to do with you. That's where you're stepping out of your male role and going into the women role. You're stepping out of Peter. And, see, I got his name. You're stepping out of Peter and you're going to Patricia. We don't need Patricia. We're tired of Patricia. Patricia got called a bitch and you got mad. So I would advise you to stay out of women's business. That's my whole point of view about it. But anyway, we get into that season, and I mean we get into that segment, and she's talking about Portia. In my own opinion, you shouldn't be mad at Portia because you started it. Now you're talking about I don't support Portia want me to be on her side, but she mad because I didn't run to her side when you did this, you did that. I don't honestly support drama. Portia ain't mad because you didn't run to her side. Because Portia was mad that she was drawn that she even step to the level that Kenya wanted her to step in. That's why she started yelling and screaming. But at the end of the day, she was not mad because she did not go to her. She was mad because you're going on interviews. On one interview, you got you on her side and say, yeah, she was provoked. Kenya shouldn't have did this. Kenya shouldn't have did that. On next interview with Andy, and to my and then on her blog, boo, really like. Make up your doggone mind. Make up who you gonna be. Whose side you gonna be on. If you're gonna be neutral, Cynthia, you need to be neutral. And I say that, just say move on. But one minute you're doing an interview with Andy, the next minute you're doing an interview, and then you're on your blog saying, "Oh, well, I don't support drama," and uh, King your fault one time. Then next thing is uh, next thing is Portia fault, and then you talking about and then I read in your blog, Cynthia, where you talking about Kenya, you talking about Portia initiated the fight. When you have front row seat because on the reunion special, it's Andy, it's Kenya, it's Cynthia, and it's Portia. You're in the middle. Kenya has the scepter. pointed over you, which is first of all disrespectful, and pointed in her face. One. Then once Portia warned her and said, and I quote, if you don't get that scepter out of my face, I'm gonna whoop your ass, bitch. Warning. She's telling you we can sit on this couch and we can read each other, we can disrespect each other. You call me a hoe, I'll call you a hoe back, but do not stick nothing in my face. And Portia stated that. She said that when you bring props and you're putting it in my face, you're reaching a whole nother disrespect level. People react to that differently. Now, she said herself, I know what to expect coming onto a reunion. You haven't seen each other. You're having mixed feelings. I'm going through my own stuff, but I know when I come on this reunion setting, what to expect, and I know I'm coming to read. I know I'm coming to be bashed. So she came expecting that. But when you come and put a bullhorn in somebody's face and putting a scepter in somebody's face while they're already dealing with something else, you're being disrespectful. You disrespecting Cynthia because you're all in her personal space trying to get to her, and you deserve everything you got, Kenya. I'm not here for you, and I would never be here for you, but I will give you props. You be slaying in your dressing. You be beat. You be beat. I give you that. You still got it. But you're messy and your answers are still the same. That's why I'm not here for you. We're going to get into your teas and your segment with you and Brandon. But we back in Cynthia. The reason why I'm not here for Cynthia this season. And Cynthia's process of being, building her backbone. If you're over somebody, then you need to be over, not discussing them. If you're not hiffing any, then stop discussing them. But of course, you ain't got nothing else to give or offer, so it's gonna be about me, and it's gonna be about you breaking away from Nene, and then being with Kenya. Your role, the teams you're giving me, your role that you're giving me is I have to be with. You can't stand alone. I never seen you stand alone and just say I'm just. Somebody has to piss you off, and you gotta no longer be on that side for you to say I'm gonna stand alone. I'm gonna be Cynthia. Now you're not. Now you're up from under Nene's behind, and now you're BFF with Kenya, and now you're on Kenya's side with everything, and you know doggone what Kenya was wrong. And then we gonna get into your cheese when we get to your party, because you on the level that people are not gonna be seeing it for you. Because it's one thing to have a good clean state with no drama, but it's another thing to state who's right. Cynthia, be a woman. You're 47, 48 years old, or almost to your 50s. Be a woman. Stand on your own 2 feet and stand your opinion. If you know Kenya was wrong, you ain't gotta be Kenya. You ain't gotta kiss Kenya behind just to say she wrong. Kenya wrong. Kenya wrong. Kenya know doggone where she was doing. Now she's trying to play the victim because everybody's against her. You knew what she was doing. Your anti's karma is a bitch, and she takes no side. When you wrong, you wrong. I'm done with your segment. Let's get on to Kenya and Brandon's situation, and then we're gonna get to Candy. Next, we have in the segment going on to Kenya and Brandon. Kenya's not Brandon knocks on her door, and he or she, I don't know what to call him or however that goes. I'm just gonna call him a he because he still got a penis. So he walks on over, and they have tea, and they basically. Why I want to know, why is she still carrying on to this Portia situation, and why is she still bringing up Apollo situation that happened last season? Why? And I want to know if he's still her sister, because Candy was on Facebook and Instagram, and she was on Twitter looking for new assistants. Like, I want to know what's going on with this situation. If you got the tea, put it in the comments and send me a link or whatever. But anyway, we get to that, and she's playing the victim. She just boo-hoos, start crying, and talking about, I just don't get it. How can people just so against me, and I'm the one who got attacked. I'm tired of being attacked and this and that. And I'm like, you knew what you were doing. You knew bringing that stuff that was gonna cause a problem. Andy knew his messy stuff, and then you knew with that bullhorn, like she warned you, and then you still did it. So you deserve to get slapped, get dragged across the doggone floor like a poor demure white woman in a domestic violence situation. You deserved it because you knew exactly what you were doing. It ain't like you were throwing shade and she just got sick of it and decided to drag you across the floor. No, you provoked it because Everybody know coming to the reunion, we come to throw shade. We come to hear what you got to say. We want to know. We want to know what the hell you was talking about. Why you was talking about me on the blog. Why you was talking about me during the interviews. And messy. They want to know questions that the fans want to know, and they come to be messy because he trying to get them coins. So you know what you're expecting. So it wasn't like you was sitting on the thing and then you tried it at the reunion. You trying to act like a pure demure white woman and acting like the victim when you were very much the total play in the whole situation. So I'm not understanding what's going on. So anyway, she's talking to Brandon, talking about everybody's on Portia's side. Like I don't know why everybody should be on her side. I'm the victim. I'm the one who got attacked at the reunion and this and that. I mean, they just cling to her because they expect that from a child. They expect that from this, and they expect ignorance from Portia. I mean, I'm the stop because you tried it. You keep trying it, and you tried it again in this situation. Stop. Take responsibility in what you were in your part in the situation and maybe Kenya. People will start seeing it for you, but only people seeing it is your dumb ass twirl friends, excuse my expression. They the only ones see it. They eat, sleep, SHIT Kenya. They don't see no wrong in Kenya. But a real friend, a true follower would hold you up in your right and take you down in your wrong and build you right back up and let you tell you to get yourself together, baby. You tried it. You deserved it. But anyway, let's they talked about Portia and talking about this and talk about the charges being filed and he talking and she asked him I got invited to Cynthia's party and don't want to go because you know she's been staying in the house because she's been talked about, she's been called whores because of the situation between her and Apollo and her trying to mess around with Apollo and Phaedra and them being married and she's been talked about because of the Portia situation, her calling the cops and filing charges and this and that, but people not seeing it because you messy and you don't own up to nothing. The antics are still the same as from season five and six, and now we in season 7. You're still doing the same thing. Get it together, because nobody is here for you. Nobody's here for you and your victim. Just like we're not here for Apollo. But that's neither here nor there. We get into that tea later. But Brandon talking about child, get over it because it's in the you. You need to get back to the king that was on Martin, who was on Fresh Prince of Bel Air, who was on Steve Harvey, who was doing this, who was doing the acting, who was doing the producing. Get back to that king. We're not worried about that king. That's the old king. Get back to this king, the producing, the actor, the movies, the USA or whatever, whatever it was she was doing. She called herself. She's like, yeah, and because I was the actor and I was, I was famous. We are know back in those days, bitch. We are in excuse my expression, but we're in 2014, and where's your check? Exactly. You just got furniture in your house. And I think Bravo paid for that because they got tired of people like Funky Nida basically giving tea that you really don't live in Atlanta, which we all know you live in Detroit. Or you live in Chicago or LA somewhere. We know you're not in a peach. But anyway, and he gets off throwing this new, and he gets on the peanut to my sweetie. We need to get because she had the twirl song. You say I'm this, I say that I'm fabulous. And she said, gone with the wind, fabulous, gone with the wind, fabulous. Girl, bye. And then he told me we need to get you a new single or a new I forgot what you call those type of songs. A new singer, a new song. He's talking about, and I think he said, I forgot the name of the song. And he's talking about, I think it was Please. I forgot what the song was. And she started singing and talking about, you dragged me, you pulled my hair, you dragged me, you pulled my hair. And she's about, my hair is real, but you wear a wig. She based on digs and throwing shade at Portia, but Portia read that tale on Twitter, and Portia got on Twitter to my boo. That was not your real hair. That was tracks, and the reason why you fell to the floor because you didn't want me to pull them tracks out. Portia read her, got her right on together. But anyway, I think it was bitch please or something. I don't bitch you tried it or bitch please or bitch, really, or something like that. But you already know she gonna do a thing. It's gonna be on Watch What Happen Live, and that's it. That's all the publicity she gonna get. She trying it again. But anyway, we get into Candy and Todd, and they're basically in the house, and he's asking, so baby, what you gonna do today? And she's like, well, me and mom are gonna go house hunting. And she's like, but Todd's like, I thought you already bought her house, or she already had the house. She's like, well, they, uh, mom basically doesn't like it, and she's about how does she doesn't like it? She basically didn't say anything. The vibe she was giving me thought, well, maybe I need to buy her a new house. And she's like, and Babe's like, he's like, Babe, you know what? She just know how to push her buttons. I mean, she's like, she already know she already know what buttons to push without even standing to get what she want out of it. And she gets her confession to my, this is my mom, and I buy, well, I can buy my mom, it's my mom, I can buy whatever she want, and stuff like that. Child, please, how they do in their confession, throw shade and stuff like this, but they won't never get back. But anyway, and he was joking and talking about, yeah, it's my, yeah, she's making jokes about putting me out to my, well, I put her out of this one, and and she looked at him like, them faces she makes, my, and he's like, dang, babe, it's jokes, so even your mama can say whatever she wanted. I can't make a joke. It's my, how Candy is. It's mine. Yeah. Always making excuses for her damn mama. It's like, tell your mama what you need to tell her and get her together. You ain't got to be disrespectful. You ain't got to be, be like, mama, we're married. Get over it. We're one family. I want you to get along. I want to be able to invite you to dinner and have a nice family. Why do you not like him? She does not. Mama just ain't got no doggone reason. But anyway, mama just pulls up to the house. They can get ready to go. And mama just pulls up to the house, and it's helpful. You already know how she acts when cameras are around. I mean, when you get to somebody's door and you feel a certain type of way, you don't say it out loud. She say what she think when she by herself with the camera, and like they video her driving up and ringing the doorbell, and she gets climb up the steps like she on top the Devin the Blue, just as Justin J said, talking about I barely getting my head. I'm like, top, like, we're married. I have my own family. Who invites their mother-in-law or their mom to their house every day? No one. But anyway, she gets I barely get invited, and she opens the door, and Candace go open the door for her. And she walks in, just mean spirited, and just evil. She just, oh my god, like how evil can you like be? Like, why are you putting that much? Why are you putting that much negative energy to a situation that doesn't even concern you? It doesn't even matter. Like, why? Like, I just don't get it. Why? Anyway, we get into the situation, and Todd, kudos to you, child, because bro, you tried to make the situation better, but she wasn't cooperating. He was asking questions. So are you just gonna how you gonna decorate the house? I don't know. So are you gonna so how's life going? Fine. So are you gonna bring your stuff from your old house and decorate? Just gonna begin new or decorate with a new house? Fine. Hi, Mama Joy. How you doing today? Fine. I mean, she was just giving demonic. She was just giving me the demonic hater feel. Atlanta, I'm still not here for you, your mama and your daughter to you. She was just giving. She's just evil. I just can't be around a lady that's that evil. I mean, she at times she can have a nice heart, but I'm just not here for Mama just right now. It's like, woman, grow up. Like, go get some penis and dive on it and hump on it and enjoy your life. Release some of that negative energy. Go to church. Get on your knees and pray, because you just mean. You just evil. Like, how can you be that evil to a man that has not done nothing to you? He had done every act. He had tried to have this man set up. You to talk about his mama, his deceased daddy. Mama Joy, go sit down. Off of that segment. So can't we back into getting opening night for the Zumanity thing at Circus de Lake Panini. She's playing and she's giving me drag queen teeth, this big wig and this powdered nose and this exaggeration. So she's talking about it's open tonight. The woman to remind her about her lines. Remember the lines. Remember each segment that you do, you have to remember the lines. You have to say this, say that, and she's nervous. And she's my oh my god, I never done this. You know, I don't know about doing an orgy. This thing's nasty, and I don't know if you know how I remember my lines. I'm nervous. She's just giving off anxiety. So we get to the show. She's doing the show. She's giving out. She opened up. They closed her little thing. She rises up. They introduces her as the fabulous Nene. She gets up, she has a wine, she's just giving us extra drag queen, extra, giving us extra Nene, extra tea. She's just giving it, she's just offering and giving it all. She did a very good job to host and things like that. And she's talking about, well, and in her segment, she's in her confessional, she's like, I don't know how I'm gonna do because when I'm on television shows, if I mess up, they can edit it out and take one and take two and do this and have many times do. But when you're doing stage and theater, it's just like you're gonna take it or be dead. It's like okay, we get your point. But anyway, that's that. And after that, we get prepared and we go into the open the launch celebration for Miss Cynthia Bailey at Bar 1 to celebrate her 5-page editorial in Ebony. I want to say to you first of all, congratulations, because there's not many women at that age who can flaunt it and who can do a very good job at it. So kudos to you, Cynthia. You giving me very much good teas, and I want my wife to look like and look as good as you when she get at your age and still be able to flaunt and look sexy. But let me tell you something. I was not here. That I'm a fashion expert, so when it comes to your outfit that you had on when you walked in, that outfit was fabulous. Those white pumps you did it, but that hair, I don't know who put that weave in or put them tracks on them tracks in or put their wig on top of your head, but I was not here for it. That was not you at all. You was giving me the cowardly lion from the Wiz, and you just wasn't that wasn't it. I want for that particular outfit that you had on, I needed straight down to the scalp, straight hair like you was giving me in your confessions. That hair would have worked for that outfit. That would have showed sex. That would show your youth. It would show everything. That hair was not you. That it was not you. I needed the straight hair that you was giving me. The straight hair that spins for your face and goes straight down. That's cut. I need that for your hair, or something, or an asymmetrical ball cut and pinned to your face. That would have gave me some good teeth too. But anyway, you just slayed it. You're the model, so you good. You get a pass, but you good. But we get into the teas, and um they're meeting around. Kenya shows up with Claudia, and Claudia gives a 5-year speech in 30 seconds about her credentials, and that she basically comes in as the wingman and a purse handler for Kenya, and they talking about I've known her for over 10 plus years, this and that, and she's over talking about she's a partner for this and doing that, this and that, and the other and the third. So we get into that, and they're all meeting up, and Candy was messy. She's messy. I don't know if she tried to be messy or she's just trying to find out. But Candy was being messy. She brought up Kenya's there, and she brought up, so what's going on with you and Portia? And she's directing that question towards Kenya. But Kenya swerved the hell out of Candy's question. She's like, so Cynthia, and Candy was like, bitch, she's like, I asked you a question. But she's like, but I was here for Kenya on that situation because this is a situation that we're here to celebrate Cynthia. We're not worried about Portia, and she's not gonna answer that question about Portia anyway because she's feeling some type of way about Portia because of the incident at the reunion. She's been backlash and she's been called this and that. She's not nobody's saying it for her, so of course she's not gonna talk about Portia anyway. So boom. So and then Candy asked where was Portia, and she's like, well, Portia's not. I called Candy's like, I called Portia and asked because I told her I was going to your celebration event, and I asked Portia where she's going. She's like, well, I didn't get any invite for Cynthia, and Cynthia was like, of course I'm not going to get her an invite. She's not going to be invited because I've heard through the grapevine that she's been talking, stuff about me and this and that and the third. And Candy was like, yeah, we know, and we know the reason behind it, and The thing is, you should know because it's all coming from you. But anyway, they goes and sit down, and Candy brings up the situation again. Smart. So she asks Kenya, so why did you call the police and file charges against Portia? And then they go, and Claudia jumps in, well, don't you think that if it was Portia who did that to Kenya, that they would be on Portia's side? And Candy was like, yes. Basically, Candy was there on Portia's side, and she was there for Phaedra. Candy was there giving to tease. Candy was there telling you, no, boo, you was wrong. It was your fault. And I don't know if Cynthia, my problem is Cynthia, you need a backbone. Somebody needs to slap the dog true shit into your big wide forehead behind. I don't like to go in on people like that, but I'm saying that you beginning to piss me off because it's one thing to have your girlfriend's back and try to play the loyalty side, but it's one thing. It's right is right, and wrong is wrong. Grow up and have a backbone. Grow one. Do something. I don't know if she was there trying to have Candy side or trying to be neutral or say have Candy side and agree with Candy. Girl, bye. Go sit down. Go fall down on the runway stage. She's working my last nerve. But anyway, Candy was like, yeah, it's your fault. You induced it because that situation was not that big of a deal for you to call 911 and form a complaint. She's like, well, I called the police and they filed it. Then it was left out of my hands. Then it was state of Atlanta versus Kenya. And then they filed charges and do whatever she's gonna do. And then she took the mugshot and said, yeah. Then that's my no, boo, it was your fault. This and that on the third. And she was acting. Then from that point on, guess who shows up? Apollo Nida. The look on Kenya's face when he showed up was priceless. She was like, well, come on, Claudia. When he showed up, she spoke to everybody, she shook her hand, and she was giving, get out my face, please. I'm not here for you right now, so get on to that. Her and Claudia go to the restroom, and they, of course, the Bravo cameras are there when they get there. I'm pretty sure they set that up because they want to talk. So, get in there. She's like, oh my God, girl, like, what was that? Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna be here celebrating Cynthia's party. You know, it was hard for me to even get out. And who walks in? Like Apollo. Like, if his wife isn't here, like, why is he here? Like, and Claudia's like, girl, I know, girl, I have to grab my purse because I want to make sure my credentials and my social security cards, girl, because you're not, you know, he's going to jail and fraud. So, you know, I got good credit. Claudia Jordan. Now, I was not here for you replacing Portia and getting her peach, but now, first, you haven't been on the show no more than 2.3 seconds, as I tweeted, and you're already being messy. You're already throwing shade. One thing you need to do is, first of all, be on the show for a couple of weeks. Be on the show for a couple of hours or something. Get more than one segment with Kenya before you start throwing shade to people you don't know nothing about. That only you heard about through the media, who don't know you, who don't want to know you, but you're already throwing shade. But catch those teas, Claudia, I'm already not here for you, so you can switch on. Boom. Claudia, Cynthia, Kenya, gone. Mama Joyce, I'm not here for y'all. Bye. But anyway, let's get into But I like Mama Joyce, but Mama Joyce, her actions, she's not giving me that, but I can deal with Mama Joyce. I've been around ladies who has some type of persona. They mean well, but they're just evil and they're just mean spirited. That's that old school type of mean, type of tough love. But anyway, I'm not here for Cynthia, I'm not here for Kenya, and I'm not here for Claudia. Boom. But anyway, we get into that situation and they go talk about it, and then Paulo spilling tea, talking about his wife. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it because I'm tired. Because you are a bitch made dude. Like, even when Phaedra goes on press conferences, goes on news, go on any type of media outlet, and they ask her about you and your accolades, she never throws you under the bus. She never says you've done nothing. She just said it's all about my kids. As I'm preparing, I'm going through a divorce. I'm going through my tough time. She never said anything bad about you. But you're going around talking about what Phaedra wears, the Jordan on one foot, and the Louboutin on the neck, like. And then she's doing this and she's doing that, like, and that's like, and then Cynthia's like, ooh, Apollo is spilling all the tea, something we would never hear from Phaedra. Bye. Candy. I like Candy because she stands strong in her word and her talk and walk right on in it. She's my Paulo. I don't see it for you. You're mean, you're disrespectful, and you treat Phaedra any kind of way. Phaedra had held you down, and you don't do the same for her. She's like, I like Apollo, but I'm loyal. You have done Phaedra clearly wrong, and this and that. He couldn't say nothing. But anyway, at the end of the day, and then Kenya comes out the restroom with Claudia, and she hugs me to my girl, bye, I gotta go. And then Apollo comes in. Apollo comes in and was like, King, hey King, can I speak to you? I know you. And she's my, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. I'm leaving. So he's my I mean, King, can I speak to you? Goes on, they speak and talking about this, that, and the third. They apologizes. He apologizes for everything. She wants to, and she's like, I don't want to speak with you because your wife told me while we were in out of town on the last season. She said that I do not need to be with you without her presence. So I'm like, okay, you said that, but she's told you that many times. She expressed her feelings. Paige has expressed her feelings to you. All of a sudden, now you're ready to go and you're over the whole situation. Now you want to follow Phaedra's command and not speak with Apollo without her being present. Now that now you see the other side, and now you're seeing that people are not here for you. People are bashing you. Now you see what Phaedra has been talking about. It wasn't even about you texting Apollo. It wasn't about you this and that. You offer him fellatio, even though we found that there was a lie. But the whole thing is, this is my man. We are married. I don't want him talking to you. You do not need to be talking to him unless I am present. That is girl code, and that is marital 101. But now you want to follow it because you're being bashed and blacklashed. Bye, because I'm not here for you. But I am glad that you got your name cleared. I'm glad you got your apology. I'm glad you have been redeemed. Now take that and do not put no more antics and build your relationship and go from there. Stay away from people's husbands and Apollo stop lying. Because I can't believe a man will lie on his penis like that. That's bitch made boy type of stuff. Only fifth graders and high schoolers lie about people they messed around with. But at the end of the day, I kind of understood where he was coming from because Kenya started it. Because she's talking about, because he basically said that he didn't like her, he didn't care for her because they falling out about Donkey Booty video. Her promotion, I would have had her promote anyway because all her movies in production went straight to DVD or you don't even know about them. Catch them teas. But anyway, it started because she the one brought up the text gate. None of this stuff would happen if it wasn't for her. So I don't know what you need to be redeemed for. It's talking about, I'm glad that Apollo finally apologized and finally admitted that everything that was said about me was a lie. I'm not a whore. Maybe everything that was said about me was true, but whore, I am never a whore. And the only thing that would make me feel much better if Phaedra apologized. Phaedra ain't got to do not a damn thing. Because at the end of the day, she's going to believe her man. At the end of the day, you made it seem like, and you put it out there that Apollo came on to you. You started, so you don't deserve no apology because you got everything you wanted when you talking about it. You knew what you was doing. You needed a storyline. You knew your storyline was going to contain you and Apollo allegations about you messing around him, you offering him fellatio on whatever that is. Now, if you wasn't giving Bravo the affirmation that you were attracted to Apollo when you first, Apollo was born, pushing him in the pool when y'all was in that gorilla and this and that and the third, then we wouldn't have believed that you offered him fellatio. But I'm still not all the way sold, but he said it, so I'm gonna believe it. It's a lie. So at the end of the day, boom, you've been redeemed. Now stop playing victim, grow the hell up, and do what you need to do. Get back to your business because we're tired of seeing the Kenya who's starting to mess to make sure she gets camera time. We're over that Kenya. Kenya needs to get back. Kenya, Team 12, tell your artist to get back to her promotion. Get back to modeling. Get back to admiring. Do something. Because we're tired of you not doing nothing. We're tired of you talking about Nene. We're tired of you talking about Marlo. We over here, Marlo. You shady because if Marlo was your friend, why Marlo ain't on the show? Shady. We already knew what that situation was. I was using each other, and neither here nor there on the show. You still ain't got them. But anyway, that was the show. And on the next, you already know, next review, I'm gonna read the hell out of Cynthia for what she had on, and whoever taught Cynthia how to read did good, but they need to teach her how to check. Because how you gonna check Portia and Portia end up checking you, and you stated something that we didn't even understand what you were saying. Talking about maybe you keep my name out of your mouth and I keep my name out of my mouth. She said something like that. Girl, bye. Maybe I was wrong, but if I'm right, at the, let's that's what we see on next season, on the next episode. I'm Jockway Hunt. Leave your comments below. On your thoughts. I'ma post it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace.